It was one of the hardest periods of my life. Months ago, I had gone to the doctor because of the pain in my chest and constant fatigue. When I was told I had cancer, my world came crashing down. My doctor said treatment needed to begin immediately, and I knew it would be a challenging journey. Not just physically, but emotionally and mentally as well. Starting treatment wasn't easy. The side effects of chemotherapy were draining, and I was losing my hair. Despite everything, my husband promised to be by my side, to support me no matter what. We were married, we had a shared history and dreams. This was supposed to be a trial we'd face together. But things didn't go as I expected. Between hospital visits, lonely nights, and overwhelming emotions, I began to feel that something was missing. My husband, who had initially been so attentive, seemed to grow distant. I attributed it to his fatigue, his work stress. I didn't want to add doubts about our marriage to everything else I was dealing with. One day, I remembered our marriage counselor suggesting that we start couples therapy to strengthen our relationship. We began seeing her together. Our therapist seemed calm, understanding, and trustworthy. But during the weeks we attended therapy, I noticed my husband working late more often and claiming to have work meetings that kept him away. Still, I never doubted his honesty. That day, after treatment, I was feeling a little better. I decided to go home early without telling my husband, thinking I'd surprise him so we could spend some time together. When I got to the house, I heard strange noises coming from inside. My heart started racing as I opened the door. And there they were. In our bedroom, on our bed, Kim and our marriage counselor. She was wearing my favorite pair of leather boots. I screamed, tears welling up in my eyes, overwhelmed by a mix of rage and betrayal. The shock of that moment is indescribable. When they noticed me, they looked startled, but even the guilt on their faces didn't seem genuine to me. My husband quickly scrambled to explain, but I couldn't hear a word he was saying. All I could think was, how could they do this to me? While I was fighting for my life, battling cancer, he was committing the ultimate betrayal. And it wasn't just physical. It was the betrayal of trust by two people I relied on. A few days later, during a follow-up appointment with my doctor, I learned that my cancer was caused by HPV. That moment was like the final piece of the puzzle falling into place. My husband had been cheating on me for years, and his infidelity wasn't just emotional. It had put my health at risk. 10 years of marriage, years of shared effort, memories, and dreams. It was all an illusion. Not only had he cheated, but he had done so during one of the most vulnerable times of my life. Forgiving him was out of the question, and forgetting was impossible. Filing for divorce felt like the only way to regain some sense of control and dignity, even though I felt lost and broken inside. Fighting cancer was hard, but the pain of betrayal by someone you trusted was even harder. Now, I'm standing on my own, slowly rebuilding myself. I made a promise to myself. This pain won't break me. It will make me stronger.